You are listening to The Passion Show with Wizard. It's a do-it-together radio show all about passions and the people who have them on CFRU 93.3 FM. My name is Wizard.
My name is Claire.
Claire, yeah! Woo! It's finally happened.
I feel really passionate right now.
We all do. That's the name of the game.
Hell yeah.
We've wanted you to be on this show for a long time. We've been talking about it since day one, since the Chicho days, since the pilot episode.
Oh, yes.
And here we are.
I've been in the know about the Passion Show.
Yeah, you've been looped in.
Yeah.
You've known about when it was just a little idea, when it was a little seed.
A simple seed.
A simple seed. And now it's a glorious sapling.
Yes.
It's not a big tree yet.
It has broken through the surface of the ground.
It has.
For sure.
And that's the best you could hope for with a new art project.
Yes, absolutely.
Is for it to just become anything.
Yeah.
And even if the tree breaks, and then it breaks,
That's even if
because
it
if
remains
it's something.
A seed.
Exactly.
It's still something with inherent value.
Yes. This is what we're always talking about on this show. Turn this. There we go.
Wizard, I'm wondering if I could maybe set the scene of the studio right now.
Please.
Before we delve into our conversation.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting here. Wizard gave me a ride over to the studio. And
it's true.
I did meet a friend when I was in the car.
An old friend
named Flopsy.
Flopsy.
And this is Wizard's stuffed rabbit that keeps him company in the car.
It's true.
And he's like a light gray and very sweet and very soft.
Oh, yeah.
So Flopsy is right here on my lap.
Yes, he is. I'm looking at him. I see him right now.
It's true. He's saying hello. Then we also do have a rainbow skull, perhaps a little bit of foreshadowing for our conversation.
So, set things up. We're going to be going in depth on Hamlet.
Yeah.
Our favorite.
It is a candle skull. So
yes, it is.
The flame is within the skull head.
It's sort of like our conscious spirit burning fire. Fire is life.
The ever smoldering.
Yeah. What else is going on in here? There's a lot of audio paneling, foam.
There is, yeah.
Checkerboard. There's a coat. I never noticed the coat hanger over there.
Oh.
That's kind of nice.
There are lots of details in here.
You've got a really cool water bottle with some funny stickers on it.
I do. I have. Yep.
It's got Squidward.
This is Handsome Squidward.
Squidward. That's what I meant.
Handsome Squidward. It was a gift from my brother last Christmas. And
Shout
then
outs.
I also have, a demon.
Yeah, you got a couple of creatures on there.
Yep. We've got some bands.
Oh, shout out to Gem.
Shout out to Juice Joint and Gem and Junestone. Yeah.
Let's go. Mods Variety. Venue rules.
Yeah, it does. In Aurelia.
Yo.
Yeah.
Man, good times.
Yeah.
The stage has been set.
Yeah.
We're inviting people in. Sometimes it comes up on this show that we just have to remember that people can only hear this and they can't see it. And it's too bad. With the very first official episode, our friend from GOS brought in a whole bunch of vinyl records as broski.
Oh my gosh.
But that
Did you get to play
I
any?
got to look at them.
You got to look at
we
them.
didn't even play them. We could have. There's a turntable, but we didn't. We just looked at them.
I
Use them
enjoy
as
looking
visual
at them
aid.
too. Yeah.
I love it. Speaking of looking at records, this is airing on November 1st.
Oh, is it?
Yes. November
I didn't even
1st.
know
Isn't
that.
that ridiculous?
That's really cool.
I've pushed everyone, but I have 6 episodes in the tank right now.
Wow.
And they're all pushed back so that this
gosh.
can air next week.
Okay.
So what's going on November 1st, Claire?
November 1st is a big day for many people in our community.
Yeah.
It's the release of SHEBAD's first record, Music is the Answer.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's coming out on the 1st. It's been about a year and a half in the making.
Yeah, it has.
If not longer.
Some of those
honestly.
songs have been kicking around for
Years.
more than that.
Yeah. So
10 of the coolest, hippest songs that you can imagine are on that song, or on that album. So I hope everyone who's listening to this just waits another like 45 minutes.
Yeah.
And then
SHEBAD.
And then hops on over to Spotify.com/SHEBAD. No, I know that. They hop on over to SHEBAD.ca.
Yeah.
And they scroll on down and they check out the album.
Fun fact, Wizard created our website.
That's true. That's come up a couple times before.
Yeah.
We were talking about the website on the last episode I recorded with Brent.
Oh, yeah.
We were talking about website stuff.
Yeah.
Isn't that fun?
Yeah.
That's like the first time it's come up on this show. No one cares about my websites anymore. But I'm fine with that.
We care about your website.
It's like my double side hustle.
Yeah.
It's the side hustle, the secondary side hustle.
The side hustle to your side hustle.
Exactly. But they are also, artful.
Yeah.
And I love them.
They absolutely are.
So
it's a lot of care.
Shout outs to I was looking through my files and I found the old SHEBAD, like the old SHEBAD website.
Oh, yes.
With all your cool like text drawings and the squiggles, and it was like red and yellow.
Yeah, yeah.
And man, did that ever take me back. Mm-hmm. Man, man.
That's a relic for sure.
Because I coded that in the Paisley house.
Yes, you
did. In the old house.
Yeah.
Man. Put me.
I don't even think I was a person then.
No, I certainly wasn't.
I forget.
I was like a demon. I was a basement dweller.
I was a gremlin, definitely. Yeah.
But
yeah, you were actually in the basement.
I was in the basement. The very first thing I ever did in Guelph, Ontario. The first day when I showed up, I parked my car, got out of my car, met you immediately. Yeah. Within 10 seconds of being in Guelph.
That's true.
And then within an hour, I was in my basement dwelling making a music video.
Yes.
For a song that is now debuting on Music Is the Answer.
Is that true?
It was for Learning to Un.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Oh, my God.
That song. It's like, I can't listen to that song anymore.
No.
Because I listened to it so many times making that video.
Mm-hmm. I can hardly listen to any of our songs, honestly.
Yeah.
I have to be in a really specific mindset in order to sit down and listen to them.
I'm pretty much right there with you.
Yeah.
There are a couple of songs that still are evergreen.
Yeah.
But a lot of them I'm just like, man.
Yeah.
I've heard you so many times. Yeah. I've had so many little fights with Chicho about.
Which ones do you feel that way about?
Like, which ones can't I listen to because of that?
Yeah.
That's a great question. All the singles. All the songs that were ever in contention to be singles, for sure.
Yeah.
So, like, Brother and The Heart are like that.
Mm-hmm.
The Heart I can kind of listen to and have a good time.
Yeah.
Because it's recently sort of, like, refreshed and reborn with the incredible clarinets. Shout out to Karen Ng.
Shout out to Karen Ng.
And I obviously can't listen to Learning to Un.
Yeah.
Can't listen to Waves.
Yeah.
Can't listen to Black Walnut. Can't listen to...
Saw the whole album.
But it's because I love them all.
Yeah.
It's because I love them all. And when I hear them, my brain is just like overwhelmed.
Yeah.
I hear all the demos when I'm hearing them. I hear every conversation.
You've heard them in every single stage.
And I love that. I love that. And I cannot wait to come back to this record in a year.
Or maybe 10.
Or 10. A year or 10. But like, you know what song I can listen to?
What?
Love Is the Message.
Cool. Okay.
I adore that song.
Awesome.
And that's another one that really came together in the past like 2 months.
Yes.
And man, oh man, is that an amazing song. I am so excited. I love that. Like, has it been played live at all?
I was about to say, we're learning how to play it live right now. It's hard.
Yeah, I think I was there for one of those practices.
Yeah, it's not easy. Bridget and I were doing the
I was
together.
Listening upstairs.
But it's a hard one to translate because we didn't play it live with the band before we wrote it and recorded it. And so it's pretty much a backwards approach to it. And
that's got to be tricky.
And it's the first one we're opening with for our release show. So I'm a little bit stressed out about it, but I think
understandable.
We have a whole month to get it together. So I think it'll be okay. And even if it's not the best performance we've ever done in our lives, I just feel...
That song is just so strong.
Excited to play the song.
Like, it's just such a strong piece of writing.
It's one of those ones where I feel like it doesn't serve my vocals well live. Like, I am truly in love with a lot of the harmonies that I did on the track, but live, it's really hard. It's such a wide range.
I think you can, like... step back on that one a little into like the power of what Emmett's gonna be able to do.
Yeah.
And everyone, it's like one of those old school SHEBAD songs. It's like, you know, everyone can just be chopsy on it. You don't have to be the through piece of the song necessarily.
I love remembering that on stage, of just like whenever I feel kind of alone because I can't see anyone else on stage.
Yeah, because you're right
up at the front. Sometimes I can sneak a look at Bridget, but I have to just sometimes remind myself that I'm not up there alone, and that actually people are listening and looking at this wider picture, and I just kind of zoom back and zoom out, and it helps a lot. So,
just like the Holy. Have you ever seen the movie The Holy Mountain?
No.
Oh, it's a great movie.
What's it about?
It's about a holy mountain.
Okay.
It's there's a Mexican director named Alejandro Jodorowsky who made it, and it's brilliant. And at the end, he says, "Zoom back, camera," and then the camera zooms out and reveals the whole group team of people making the movie. Oh, which is it's brilliant. It's a genius. It's a super trippy movie, but he just reminded me of it. No. That's like the only. It's just the ending. He's like, life is where it's hard to explain. Okay, you kind of have to have an altered perception while you're watching that movie to really get a ton out of it.
Got you.
But you just reminded me.
I'll add it to my list.
The way you said zoom out, I was like, oh yeah, zoom back camera. I was thinking about that movie earlier today also. Anyway, this is just one of the classic passion show tangents.
I mean, I hope that our live show is, I mean, that's kind of the goal, to be perceived as a holy mountain.
Oh yeah.
A holy wall of sound.
You could just only hope for it to be similar to that movie, that masterpiece. Yeah. But man, I'm so excited. This is some good promo. Everyone should pre-buy their tickets.
I wasn't expecting to talk about the album very much, but
no. Well, here we are. It's an exciting thing.
Because I am passionate about the album.
Exactly.
It's my first album.
But you know what? There's something else you're passionate about.
Yeah.
Because usually it's about 15 minutes on this show of just yapping about whatever.
Yeah.
But now, and this is what I always say, now we got to drop all that pretense and ask the big question. Oh my God. The question that everyone's here for. Everyone is driving their car in circles around Guelph. Tune into 93.3 FM CFRU.
Yeah.
On 9 p.m. on Friday, because they want to know the answer to one specific question. Claire, what are you passionate about?
Oh, solving the mystery of life.
Oh, okay, simple.
It's really, well, you know, when I was thinking about what I was passionate about talking about for this show, I just kind of looked at, well, what's my hyperfixation at the moment? What media am I consuming a lot of? Mm-hmm. And the answer to that is I have been watching this YouTube channel called Coming Home.
Okay.
And it's two brothers who started the channel, and they have a passion for near-death experiences.
Near-death experiences.
Yes.
Here we are.
And I actually don't know how they put a call out to the people that they interview. They might have some sort of website or something to go through, or they
maybe like a Reddit
are just connected to people who connect them to other people. But they have people on from all walks of life who have had near-death experiences of all kinds.
Okay.
And I
didn't know about this channel.
Yes.
This is so, because you and I have talked about this basically not at all.
Yeah.
Other than that, I've known that this was going to be your passion for like months.
Yeah.
So, man, that's crazy. I didn't know you were watching people talk about near-death experiences.
Oh yeah, and I listen to I listen to multiple podcasts where people talk about it. I'm very interested in the other side.
Yeah, it's like the thing, isn't it? The big thing.
Yeah. So.
And getting close to that is a real trip.
Yeah, and I'm very interested in it for a lot of reasons. But I think that there's just, of course, everyone's story is so different, but I have found through my own personal research of listening to people talk, there's a pretty consistent through line of the stories that people come back with.
What is it? Like, what are the similarities here? I don't know. I only know my story. I've never been into the...
I feel as though I can't sit here and tell these people's stories because I don't feel that I have the right to. That's the story of the greatest journey.
And people now have heard the name of this channel and shit. This sounds like incredibly interesting art.
Yeah.
I'm going to go home and check this out.
Yeah, and just the way they shoot.
Coming Home.
It's like a mini documentary for each person.
Wow. This sounds amazing.
It's really cool. And but before I say what the through line is, because I don't want to make any wide sweeping claims on what the other side are, I wanted to talk to you about this because I know you have an experience.
I sure do.
And I knew that I knew about this experience for you, but I didn't know the extent of which.
Okay. I'll tell you about it.
Until you mentioned it to me. So, listeners, we're going to hold some space for Wizard.
Okay.
As he kind of delves into this experience.
This is an edge for me. This is like a really interesting thing to talk about something so vulnerable to an audience especially in an audience whose faces I can't see. But I think I can do it.
I think you can.
So a pretty long time ago this happened. I guess not that long in the grand scheme of things. Back in 2014, I had just turned 17. And it was the summer, and I worked at a summer camp that I've alluded to multiple times on the Passion Show. I had worked there for exactly 7 days, and I would go on to work at this place for the rest of my adult life, for the entirety of my adult life. Not a day has gone by since then that I haven't been tied up in this place, which keeps me connected to this story. I can never really get away from this as my like birth into my adult life. But I'd worked there for 1 week, and I had the afternoon off with a bunch of friends, 5 really close friends, all of whom are still like part of my life in some small sense. I love all of these people.
Were they all working at the camp with you? I guess.
Yes. Yes.
That's how you met.
We all knew each other because we all worked at the camp. We were all 17. We were all just babies. And I guess I won't say this isn't, they can be on the show sometime and talk about it if they want. But I'll keep their names to myself.
Sure.
But they're beautiful, amazing people, all of whom I love. And we were driving around in my Pontiac, Montana, my 1998 Pontiac, Montana. So an old vehicle indeed.
An old gal.
Even in 2014.
Yep.
She was not a new gal. And she was just like an absolute piece of garbage. And the back seats weren't even attached to the ground.
Oh, no.
Which is extremely dangerous, obviously. And that's something I don't like to think about.
I think that's like one of the main components of a car.
Yeah, because it's like a minivan.
You've got the seats.
And you know how you can like take the seats out of a minivan? So they were just like sitting in there unattached because this van is a piece of garbage. And 3 of us, so there were 2 people in the back sitting on those unattached folded down seats. And there were 6 of us in there, we're just driving around. And we drove down a gravel road, which we later found out people in the community called that road Super Happy Fun Road.
Okay.
Because it's like an ironic name.
Okay.
Because it's a horrible, horrible road. And we drove down this road. We parked sideways on the road, took a picture of the van because it looked funny that we were parked sideways on this like beautiful road. Like the road is cool looking. It's a gravel road, like really extremely loose gravel.
Right.
In a field with some foresty trees. And then we start driving back, and I was driving way too fast, although technically on 20 kilometers under the speed limit. This is an 80-kilometer road, and I was going 60.
Wow.
And we hit what looked like a little bit of a curve, but turned out around the curve, like around the trees, to be a really tight turn, and then immediately a turn the other way. And
the speed limit was 80.
Yeah. And there are none of those like chevrons, like the yellow arrow signs. It was just totally this blind turn that looked like it was just a gentle curve in the road, but it was secretly like a sharp S curve. But moral of the story is I still shouldn't have been driving that quick, and I should have not had people sitting on chairs that weren't attached to the vehicle.
You're also 17.
And I was 17, so, But I lost control. We fishtailed a lot, and eventually the van rolled in the ditch like twice, I think. And the girls who were sitting in the back on those chairs went straight through the window, like 20 yards into the forest. And one of the girls in the middle seats wasn't wearing her seatbelt. She just got bashed around. And the three of us who were in our seatbelts were just like hanging upside down. And the whole van was just sitting there upside down, supported by like a tree. And if that tree hadn't been there, things probably would have been a lot worse. But we were just hanging upside down. I blacked out, like fully blacked out for like apparently like 5 minutes. Everyone got out and was safe. And then all I remember after rolling was just like screaming and revving the gas upside down. Because I just thought they were dead. I was in there alone.
Yeah.
And it was like quiet. It was just me. Right. So my brain was just like, everyone's dead. You killed everyone. They're all dead. Yeah. Or you're dead. Or like the whole world is just a nightmare. And my friend, my buddy, great friend. I still talk to this guy like every day. Yeah. Came in there. He's a lifeguard. He pulled me out of, I was like hanging upside down by the seatbelt. He pulled me out of there. And they all dragged me up onto the road, and I was just like, "That's my story. That is the full rundown on my near-death experience." Okay. And it was crazy. Really I thought intense. Were dead. I thought my friends died, and I thought I killed them with my like negligent. But everyone was okay, and really pretty beat up. We all had lots and lots of blood on ourselves from each other. We were all cut up. Yeah. And
were you injured in any major way, or was
other than like being extremely sore for like a week? Yeah, whiplash and stuff. Yeah. 3 of us were in that state. One of us had concussion. I think there were 2 concussions, and like some pretty bad cuts on like legs. Right. And I think I had a pretty bad cut on like my head under my hair. I'll never forget being in the shower that first night and seeing just like so much red water coming out of my hair and just being like, what is my life? Like how I remember thinking about the morning, being like, I was just a normal this morning. I was just a normal me.
It's one of those situations where you hear about experiences like that, you hear about things like that, and you think, that could never be me, though. That's just things that happen in life, and then it happens to you, and it's surreal.
That is exactly what it was like. And I remember thinking, and I'm sort of proud of myself for having this thought significantly, because I think it was the right idea. I remember thinking 10 years are going to pass. For whatever reason, that was the number. I was like, a decade will go by, just like the last decade went by. It's like one day it'll be 2024 and I will certainly at that point be I'll be far away from this. I don't know if I'll be fixed, but I'll be far away. And then now it's that. Now it's that. And isn't that crazy? Isn't that a crazy thing that happened?
That's such a wild story. So I feel like I'm about to interview you.
Please do. Well, I mean, you're passionate.
I'm passionate about hearing people's stories.
You're passionate about these stories. Yes. So here I am, like.
Yeah.
Interview.
Okay. First question. Okay. Okay, I'll start with a smaller question.
We can build up to it.
In that 5 minutes of space where you were unconscious, was there any sense of consciousness, or were you just totally gone, blacked out?
I think I was like, it wasn't a blackout, like a traditional blackout. It wasn't like a being punched in the face blackout or like a drunk blackout. It was just, my whole world was just, like, how do I even describe it? Because I had been in like extreme tunnel vision while the car was swerving around before we went. And it was just like more of that. It was just total focus on survival. And even though we'd already survived, I guess my brain didn't know that. And yeah, it's just like the most overwhelmed, like so viscerally overwhelmed with sensation that like I wasn't perceiving anything. I was just thoughts. So yeah, I think that's where it was. And I just sort of explain it as a blackout because it was basically a blackout.
Yeah.
Because I don't remember it because I wasn't really experiencing anything.
Yeah.
I was just in screaming world.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
So
what did the process look like between you and your friends coming out of that experience? Like how did that change your friendship? How did that,
that's a good question,
change your dynamic? How did you guys heal, either apart or separate or together? We all 6 of us wound up working at that camp for like years. I think everyone in there worked for at least like 4 more summers. So we saw a lot of each other. And all of those relationships stayed good, which is great. And what everyone was saying to me when I got out of that van was like, Wizard, like, we're okay. Everything's okay. You're okay. We're okay. This is a beautiful, it's great. Everyone's like happy to be alive. And so that sort of was the theme going forward. And in that, like, we really made some dark jokes about it. That summer especially, we would just make lots of jokes because how else are you supposed to cope with that?
Like, we were 17, so we were being pretty edgy about it.
Yeah.
And every now and then when we're together, we'll bring it up and talk about it.
Yeah.
And so I'm kind of just lucky that those 5 people are just really solid people who are happy and comfortable to just move forward.
Yeah, and love you and know that.
And it definitely brought us closer.
Yeah.
Because sharing something like that is a real gallows thing.
Because I think when I think of it, another thing I'm passionate about talking about is guilt and shame. Like, I listen to a lot of like research on guilt and shame because I struggle with anxiety myself. And so I try to delve, like, I love when people just delve into the ick of the human experience.
Because there is so much guilt and shame in that for me.
So much. Yeah. So that was what I was going to ask you about, was how that played a role. And it sounds like your friends, luckily, had a deeper sense of, first of all, gratitude for life, second of all, love for you, and third of all, greater understanding that shit happens. Oh, sorry, I don't know if I'm supposed to swear on.
No, I think that's an allowed swear.
Stuff happens. And they had that baseline of resilience. So, but I'm curious how, because I thought about that when you said, in 10 years, I'll be maybe not fine, but I'll be far away enough from this experience. And I find that whenever there's something that I feel shame about in my life, I have that same thought of, well, it matters and it's really, really intense in this moment. And I can sit in that, but I know that I just envision myself 5 years from that moment. Like, I know it won't matter in that space of time.
Yeah, that's so important.
And it's a tool that helps.
Yeah. It's great because it validates you in the current time.
Yes.
So I don't like the idea of coping by saying, like, what I'm experiencing right now doesn't matter because I'll be away from it.
Or I should be able to transcend this.
Exactly. I was talking about just earlier today with a friend of the show, Nava Brimble, about, like,
shout out Nava.
We love Nava, about, like, sad, like heartbreak, like sad heartbreak, like someone you love leaving. And I was saying like, oh, I moved past it. I'm like clean past it. And I was like, damn. and I had to be like, well, let me explain. Like I'm past it, but I'm not, it's not like I wasn't sad. I just felt the sadness. The sadness has been experienced and felt, and it's done now.
It's felt through to its completion.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's what it was like with the car.
Right.
But it just took a long time.
Yeah.
But yeah, you just got to be in the sadness and let it be, and don't be, I wasn't mad at myself ever. Really. I wasn't in the first few months, I was definitely had experienced like every emotion possible. Yeah. But in the grand scheme of things, I tried not to be upset with myself for being sad or messed up by it. But yeah, the shame was real. The shame was extremely real. That was the most intense part of it. Because, and this always, I've never talked about this in any way that's been like archived. So this is so interesting. This is the kind of thing I normally only talk about at like 2 a.m.
Yeah.
When I'm, inebriated.
Yeah. Well, I remember we were together and had a similar moment of this.
Yeah, that's right.
We were at Hillside.
Yeah, that's right. And we were still a certain way.
I came and I found Wizard, and we were both shame spiraling about separate situations, but we were on the same wavelength.
Oh, I was in such a shame.
Yeah.
I've never heard that phrase before.
Shame spiral?
Yeah. I was mega shame spiral.
Yeah. So I feel grateful that you're sharing this with me and with the audience as well. Because I think it's really important and it's real. Like, that's real life. These are, and I guess this kind of leads into the next question I have for you, which is these are experiences that really shape who you are on a fundamental level and how you live your life a lot of the time, if that's what it is for you, and that is kind of how it propels you forward. So I'm just curious, was there any sort of deeper insight that you gleaned from this experience, or anything about it that shaped the way that you philosophize about your own life or perceive your life? Or the way you, choose to live your life. I'm
a lot less scared, like existentially scared of death. I remember telling my dad that year, and he was just like confounded. and I think the reason for that is like I felt pretty dead when it happened. I don't know. I'm not so afraid of dying anymore. And I obviously don't want to die. But it's not such a big problem for me. And I know lots of people get really existential about that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I think having such an overwhelming, like having such a big amount of like energy and it's hard to even find the words to describe this thing. Having that happen when I was so young and having all those like ginormous feelings sort of gives me a shield, not even quite a shield, but maybe like a submarine or a thickened skin,
some armor
to explore things and not be like freaked out by them. Like I feel like if it's affected my ability to philosophize, then it just allows me to go to darker places and not be overwhelmed by it.
Because you've been to those depths.
Exactly.
Already.
And
you know what that feels like intimately. Because I feel like that's really where the fear comes, is the unknown, the unknowing, is where the fear comes in. And if you know
exactly
how it feels,
I know
what it's like to be in that place, it's kind of demystified. That's right.
The demystifying of huge things, of like the depression and anxiety and all the parts of that that happened in those like weeks and months, especially. It's like, I get it now. I know about that. And yeah, it helps. It helps. And it's the way I always explain it is if I could like go back in time and prevent it from happening, I might, but I think that it's okay that it happened. You know, it's like it would I still be, because it's funny to say like it made me a better person, because it probably did. Yeah. But it's not like I could have been a just as good a person without it happening, but it did happen, and I am a better person because of it, and that's just how it is. Yeah,
that's the nature of acceptance.
Exactly. So I just accept it. I'm like, all right. Yeah. That's how it happened. That's how my life went. It's a part of me. And I'm like, I love myself, so which means that I love that I love the story in some way. I love that it's dark. I love that it's sad. I love all the bad times associated with the fallout of it in my teenage years, because it is absolutely made me into the wizard that I am today. Yes. And so maybe I would have been a great wizard if it didn't happen. Maybe, probably. But I'm this wizard, and this is the good wizard, because this is the wizard that exists.
This is the specific wizard.
Exactly.
On this plane of existence that exists.
And I think that's a healthy way to think about trauma and near-death experiences. Yeah. But that's where I'm at.
And I think, funnily enough, going back to that channel that I watch and all these people that I've listened to and heard their stories, that is one of the main things that they express too, is no longer having a fear of death. They are like, I know I have to keep living my life. Like, I'm not trying to leave anytime soon, but I'm not afraid to go. There's nothing to be scared of. That's what every single person says.
That's amazing.
Every single person without fail says that.
And I feel like hearing that expressed by a person, if you're an empathetic person, I feel like you could get a little bit of that just from, like, for you. You can...
And I think that's maybe why I listen, is because maybe there's part of me that is scared of dying, and I'm like, well, I want to know as much as I can. Yeah, and it's really soothing to hear that. And I think for these people, some things they've said too about the family and loved ones that they've had pass is that they're also, along with that, no longer questioning whether or not their loved ones are okay and safe. They like find that deep acceptance in them of they're okay. They're okay. Even though they're gone, they're okay. And I will be okay too when I leave. And I mean, obviously that doesn't negate the nature of how some of these things happen and what these people go through and how horrifying it is. There is just this sense that people often come out with on the other side. And also, I mean, I want to acknowledge too that this is a small case study of people who go through this, and I'm sure they pick the stories of people who, first of all, want to share their stories.
There's a little bit of selection bias there.
Yeah, it's more uplifting. A lot of them are quite they're out there, in terms of the stories that people come back with. A lot of them are very spiritual in nature, and they talk about encounters they had with people from their past, or with this sense of the source, the all-loving presence of everything, of the universe, what have you. I'm sure, though, of course, not everybody has those experiences who have had NDEs. But I personally haven't come across any stories that are perhaps reflect a more negative light of someone who's been through that and come back.
And neither have I. I've talked to plenty of people. Yeah. Just because of this experience. I've had many conversations with car crash survivors. And yeah, it's not common to find people who are just like pessimistic about things as a result of it. Right. Or have not figured out, like discovered in the universe a way to live with it.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, it's kind of amazing.
Yeah.
People are resilient.
Yeah.
Resilience
absolutely.
is always around. The spirit of resilience.
Yeah.
Is possible.
It's so strong with all of these stories that I hear. A lot of people actually talk about coming through. Are we okay on time? How are we doing?
Yeah, wow. We have just burned through. It's been 40 minutes.
And we have an hour?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's crazy. I was just curious. I was like, man, this has been an exciting 10 minutes. No, not so.
Yeah. Well, I'm so grateful that you shared your story. And
absolutely.
Yeah, I think what I was going to say was that a lot of people who come out of these experiences also often will enter into a depression afterwards because they, like, it completely alters your life. It completely alters your way of being.
That is definitely true.
And you don't know what to do. Like they say, they come out of this place that's so different from this reality, so expansive, had experiences that are more real than reality. And then you come back into this form, and it was like a bad psychedelic trip for me. Yeah.
Because I feel like a bad psychedelic trip, you get out of it, and it's just like the unrealness of the world is scary, becomes scary. Yeah. And it can affect you for a kind of long time. Been there. Yeah, right. Yeah.
And I think the taste of that in my own life is also what has drawn me to these things too.
And it's just, that was my depression in grade 12. Yeah. After this, I was just like, my brain was sort of scrambled by how much I felt like anything could happen.
Yeah.
It's like anything can happen. The world is chaotic.
Yeah.
I can, fall down and break my back or something, or like everything seemed kind of scary because I felt absolutely without control. And like I didn't drive for a whole year after it. And there's a friend of the show who has had a similar experience of this recently. And I said to them, they were just wondering about what the lasting effects of this have been. And I said, and I don't think there's any shame in this. It's okay to have the lasting things.
Absolutely, yeah.
But I still get really weird when I'm in a car that I'm not driving, which is part of the reason why I love driving my friends around so much, because I just sort of
you would prefer to be in your own car.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because, and I don't think every car crash survivor feels this way.
Yeah.
But it's sort of like I became a very defensive driver.
Yeah.
And really focused on trying to be a good driver, know how to be a good driver, and I am a good driver now.
You are.
Thank you.
You've driven me many a place.
It's true.
Near and far.
In the Whizzy Wagon.
Yeah.
The Whizzy Wagon Mark IV. Because rest in peace, Wizardmobile Mark I.
Yes.
And and I'm still, that is the legacy in my life. 10 years on.
Which in itself is a beautiful, positive thing. That
and it's fine. It's kind of cool because it means that
you're an excellent driver.
And I get to drive my homies around.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
You get to be on aux all the time.
Exactly. So, isn't that funny?
We were listening to a good song on the way here, Wizzy, weren't we?
Yes, we were.
A couple good songs.
We listened to Little Deer by Spelling.
We did.
And we listened to Mysterious Vibes
by the Blackbirds.
What's the full name of the song?
Mysterious Vibes.
It's just called Mysterious Vibes.
Yeah, I believe so.
That song is great. You've shown me some good songs.
Vibes that we share.
Yeah. You've shown me some good songs in the Whizzy Wagon. I think my favorite song that you've introduced me to was what's that one? I Can Only Bliss Out for Days.
Oh yeah,
it's such a stupid good song. Laraji's great. That album is great too.
Everyone listen to I Can Only Bliss Out for Days.
I can only bliss out. I'm only capable. It's so true. That describes me so well. I'm only capable of blissing out for days and days and days.
And days and days and days.
Personally.
Yeah. That's all I want out of this life.
Yeah, right?
And just to be cozy.
Man, bliss is such a good word, eh?
Bliss is a beautiful word.
Bliss.
Oh, it's a beautiful word.
I want to bliss out. I just want to like hang around and bliss.
I've been blissing.
You've been blissing?
Yeah.
That's sweet. I've been having a little bit of bliss these days.
Yeah.
I've been really on my self-improvement grind.
Yeah, Wizzy and I are both doing really well.
It's true.
Right now, we're in a no nicotine.
Yeah, get out of here, nicotine. Don't need you anymore.
So, Wizzy's at 2 weeks.
I'm at 2 weeks, it's true.
I'm at 20 days.
Oh, that's so sweet.
And let's go.
Let's go. It's huge. Man, imagine needing nicotine in your blood. Could be
me?
Us.
Who, me?
Who, me?
Who, you?
Me, this guy?
Never.
I would not do that. I would not do
I willn't do that.
I would not do that. It's funny. I got into I started this is great. This is such a personal episode of this show. I've never been close to this vulnerable on the Passion Show. But I started smoking cigarettes when I was like 18 simply, and I remember I was like, I would never do such a silly thing.
Of course, we all say
everyone says that. I would never do that. And then I was standing like at a dump.
Of course.
I was like dropping off cans.
Yeah.
Maybe it was like a recycling dump. I don't know.
Yeah.
And I was with a pretty lady. And she was just like, would you like to smoke a cigarette? And I was like, oh my God. Okay.
Can't say no to the pretty lady if you're out there.
Yeah, right?
Why'd you have to do that?
Why'd you do that to me? And I was just like, okay, I want to smoke a cigarette. And then boom.
There it is.
A decade later. And then it's like, for a similarly dumb reason, friend of the show, Chicho, was just like, Claire quit. Claire quit, you baby. You gonna quit? You gonna let Claire quit and not you? And I was like, no. No. I'll quit.
So pretty much Wizard's only quitting to soothe his ego so I don't out-quit the nicotine.
Exactly. Hey, an ego is a powerful thing.
This is what we use the ego for.
Exactly. I love utilizing my ego. I've been thinking about that a lot. I was talking to the teacher about ego today.
It's there for a reason. It's a tool.
It's a tool. It's a beautiful thing.
It's just the most chaotic, disgustingly nuanced.
Exactly. Well, it's like the fire in us, right? I'd say this is an interesting thing. I wonder if I'm sure a million people have made this analogy, but yeah, like ego is maybe like fire. It burns big, it's bright and outrageous. And then like, what's the opposite of ego called again? Id.
Your id?
Something like that.
I guess so.
I don't know all that Freud stuff.
Your true self.
But like whatever, like humility, like extreme humility is I think the opposite in the way that we're talking about ego.
Right. Yeah.
And like that's like earth. Maybe. Whoa.
Or like water. Soothing.
This is like Avatar.
Flow.
You gotta be you gotta be like the Avatar airbender.
I'm watching Avatar right now.
Really? Have you ever seen it?
Yes. Okay, one of my favorite shows of all time.
It's like the best show ever.
It's the best show ever, and it's so good.
It's so good. And you just gotta master your ego like Aang masters all the elements. And he's scared of what's your favorite episode?
Oh my God.
I should ask every Passion Show guest what their favorite episode
that's so hard.
Of Avatar.
Oh, that's so hard.
For me, it is hard, but also it is a simple question. Because there's one episode that's the best one. But that's just for me. Everyone has a different favorite episode.
Like
and that's
the last,
beautiful.
like the finale.
The finale is so good. It is stupid how good it is.
One of the best endings to a show you've ever seen in your life.
It makes me bawl like a little baby boy.
Yeah.
It's like
I also just love Zuko's arc.
Zuko's arc's incredible.
I think that those are some of my favorite episodes. Are just Zuko's arc.
And I'd say my favorite episode of this show is to me the episode that like concludes his arc, and that's the Firebending Masters.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
That episode just rocks me in my core.
It's so good. Oh, that's a great episode.
It's such a good episode. The dragons.
Yeah, the dragons.
They dance to the dragons. The dragons show them the fire is beautiful.
Rainbow fire.
Fire is beautiful, and he understands. Hey, look at my, see this?
Chills, dude.
My hair, for all the listeners, my hair's on end.
Analogy, like the Fire Kingdom, it was their egos that led to the destruction of everything. So
look
fire.
At this. So Zuko had to understand that fire, the ego, is a beautiful thing in its life.
You just have to learn to hone.
And you have to hone. You have to understand it.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Excellent. Let's go.
Yeah.
Man, what a great show. There's so much to be learned and understood from that show.
Good.
I love when storytelling is like family storytelling like that. People like, and it's when you find a really great versions of that.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, simplicity is a powerful tool.
Yeah, we were
and
just
like
talking
the creative
about
restriction of making something for kids.
Yes. It's for kids and for all ages.
And
the lessons are so clear and
brilliant.
Simple and right there, but also there are layers to it.
The depth is just immense.
The depth is
and
deep.
It's right there. And I feel like that's why kids like it.
Yep.
Kids don't like sludge.
Yeah.
You know, kids are smart.
Yeah.
And
my kids are going to watch this show.
Your kids are going to be geniuses as a result of that.
Yeah.
Your kids are going to be Avatar Last Airbenders. They're going to
master all the elements.
They're going to be just like my boy Aang. Man, what a legendary character.
He's so good.
He's such a cool little man.
He's the best. I want his tattoos on me.
Yeah, right? Oh, man. Imagine having some arrows.
Yeah.
That'd be so cool.
That'd be so
and like Appa. Appa's my dog.
Appa, I got all my friends. One time we all got Appa hats.
That's right. I saw one of the Appa hats.
All like fuzzy bucket hats with the Appa arrow. I think I still have mine.
You do. It's in your house. I've seen it.
Yeah.
It's
really good.
And no hate to Momo. Momo's cool too.
We love Momo as well.
But
Momo's so hungry. He's a hungry guy.
He's a hungry guy. He's silly.
My cat.
He makes great noises.
Yeah.
He reminds me of my cat too.
Rest in peace, Archie.
Archie. Oh man, was a great. I only met Archie a couple times.
Great little dude.
Archie was a great little dude.
He was the hungriest cat on earth.
Hungry cat. My cat is not hungry.
No.
I'm like, cat, eat your food.
Yeah. I noticed that when I was taking care of him, he didn't eat his food for the first day, and I was like, yo.
Yeah, it takes him a while. Sometimes it takes him a while.
Yeah.
I'm just like, bro. But he's like a healthy guy.
He's
like acting normal. He's just blissing out for days.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I've tried to give him soft food. So I'm like, because I see that he's not eating. I'm like, this can't be good.
Yeah.
So I give him soft food. I give him different kinds of food.
Yeah.
I've bought him so many different kinds of soft food. He just doesn't eat it.
He doesn't like soft food.
Isn't that crazy?
That's insane.
Because I feel like I just assumed that every cat was addicted to soft food and would eat so much of it.
Yeah.
But he's just like, no, give me my complete balance, normal food, like the mid-level expensive food, and I will eat it as slow as I want, as slow as I damn well
I'm not
please.
Messing with my gut microbiome. What are you trying to do
bro, he's like, give me some yogurt.
He likes yogurt though?
No, I don't know. if he was really worried about his microbiome, he'd be like, give me those probiotics.
Archie did not give one about his microbiome. He would jump up into the counter and get into the sink and eat whatever food was in like the sink stopper.
Oh, Jesus. Ew.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he was so hungry. And
my cat doesn't even jump.
Oh my God. You could not.
He just
can't
stays
eat
put.
Toast. The amount of times I, had a plate and I wake up in the morning, he's just licking the crumbs. He's like knocked the crusts off onto the ground. He's
not even eating his kefir and kimchi breakfast for his microbiome.
Not even close. No. So we gave him lots of snacks on his last day on Earth.
Oh,
and
that's beautiful.
Was so happy. Lots of wet food.
Oh,
and snacks.
Archie.
Yeah.
The beautiful, fluffy being.
Yeah.
So fluffy.
Yeah.
Death.
He was a tuxedo cat for everyone listening.
Death is real.
Death is real.
Yeah. Man, it's a good thing that my cat's never going to die.
Yeah. Little G is forever.
No, he'll die. I've accepted that he'll die. It's kind of weird to think about a pet dying.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like it's guaranteed to happen. It's going to happen sooner than people die. But I think my cat's only 1.5 years old. Mm-hmm. So I don't have to think about this for a few years, hopefully.
My guy was only 5.
Yeah, which is crazy. And I think about that sometimes. I think about your cat when my guy is being cute, and I'm just like...
But your guy's going to live forever.
But he's going to live forever. But I've said, like, if my guy gets sick, he's just going to die. And that's going to have to be how it goes. Because I don't know. I think that's how it's going to be.
Yeah.
It's just a weird thought.
Yeah.
So when he gets sick, he's going to die. No more cat. Get a new one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
I hope to get a new cat.
Yeah.
In my life. Luckily, Emil has a couple cats.
Let's go.
Simi and Ronan.
Friend of the show, Emil.
Yeah. So we see those little guys whenever we're in Toronto.
That's good. Simi and Ronan.
Yeah.
Those are good cat names.
Yeah. They're so good.
My old cats' names were Sophie and Molly. They're good cats. and they both died in the past like 6 months.
Yeah.
But
was that the one cat that got catnapped from your house?
But it turns, that's right. I remember alluding to you that there is more developments on that story.
Yeah.
But I never actually followed up with you on that.
I don't think so.
Turns out that the cat that we saw a picture of who got catnapped, that looked identical to Molly, just wasn't Molly.
It wasn't Molly.
But like an identical cat.
Right.
But then, no. And so, yeah,
but
Molly's
did you see that new cat and you're like, this isn't her?
Yeah, because we got a better picture and we were like, it was so sad. Because
Oh,
I was convinced it was identical.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I like to think that Molly got eaten by a bald eagle.
Yeah.
Or something cool. Because
I want to get eaten by a bald eagle. Yeah. That's how I want to go.
It's really interesting.
Scoop me up.
Because, like, the fact that I don't know how that cat died. I just know Molly is probably dead. Maybe someone stole her. There's a very real chance that she got stolen.
It's possible. She's still out there.
But, like, I feel like it's unproductive to, like, think that.
Yeah.
You know, like,
it's
she's
more
gone.
productive to think she got
just
eaten
accept
by a bald eagle.
that she got eaten by a bald eagle. Yeah! And then flew away and was eaten in, like, a nest or something.
Yeah.
And it fueled a beautiful creature like a bald eagle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She contributed.
Exactly. She contributed to me as a person. She contributed to a bald eagle as a bird.
Yeah.
And that's a beautiful thing.
That is a beautiful thing.
And death is beautiful.
Bless you, Molly.
Yeah, truly.
Yeah. The gift that keeps on giving.
I think it's time. We're now in our last minute of the show. And as always, I have left there's a way that I like to end this show that I've always tried to give myself more time for. But now I'm yapping, even further decreasing the amount of time we have for it. But I like to end this show with gratitude.
Yes.
And we have about 30 seconds between the both of us.
Okay.
Just to tell the dear listeners at home what we're grateful for. Traditionally I go first so that you can end the show.
Okay.
I am grateful for clouds and music and death. I'm grateful for cars and my hands and tools and singing.
Wow.
What are you grateful for?
I'm grateful for you, Wizard. And I'm grateful for art and all the artists on the planet who alchemize their experiences of life into art. I think that's such a beautiful thing. I'm grateful for my home and my family and my friends and donuts and every single being that is being on earth and being full of love, and grateful for candles and notebooks and water as well.
Beautiful. The artists, the alchemizers, the water. I've been Wizard.
I've been Claire.
Thank you so much for listening. We'll see you next time.
Thank you. Listen to Music is the Answer out November 1st.
Music is the Answer out November 1st. Out today.
SHEBAD.
SHEBAD.